What's up, Tiger fans? It's Morgan here with the Morgan Thomas Show, back again with another 5-minute video about your Clemson Tigers. And today I wanted to discuss a post that was recently put on Clemson's Twitter page, or Clemson Football's Twitter page, centered around KJ Henry. Before I do, though, make sure you like this video and you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can stay up to date on all of my exclusive Clemson content I put out every single week. And I'm trying every single day too. But anyways, we'll talk about KJ Henry and the fact that he appreciates loyalty. I know this is kind of a hot button subject for a lot of fans out there because a lot of people have said to me, Morgan, Dabo Swinney is way too loyal. He should move on from these players that are not performing, not what we thought they would be as recruits from high school. They never panned out. They've given them too much of a chance. It's time to just move on, go to the portal, out recruit them, just get rid of them or jump them in the depth chart with newer and better players. And it seems as if that's not how Dabo Swinney has built Clemson and what he wants to do and how he wants to manage his roster. And I thought it was interesting because KJ Henry, a known leader from the defense and on the team, who was a 5-star himself, came out and made a comment about loyalty on social media from the media day press conferences at the Orange Bowl. So I'll pop it up here for you to listen to.
When it comes to Coach Swinney's loyalty, that's one of the reasons I committed, to this program. And one of the many reasons I love about him today, it's never been an issue for myself. I'm a developmental guy, and I know the way I've come up through this process. I appreciate that he didn't go in the portal and just say, KJ, you gonna keep waiting your turn. I wouldn't be sitting here today if he made that decision. And, that's decisions he's having to make with the lives, like the actual lives of kids that he's committed to. So when it comes to that, man, I appreciate him, being at the forefront and standing up for the guys that he's committed himself to, because it makes all the difference in the world and allows us to grow in this program and become better.
All right, you heard it there from KJ Henry, leader of this Clemson defensive end. Again, if you remember KJ Henry, he was a 5-star edge player per 24/7 Sports, the 14th best player in the nation in the class of 2018. And it's interesting to me that he comes out and discusses the fact that he appreciates, and it's the reason why he committed to Clemson, and that being the loyalty and the commitment to development that Dabo Swinney has. Now, if you look back at it, the things that I came from it is that Clemson's still landing top talent all over the country. Even with this, perceived loyalty or being too loyal to certain players, they still are bringing in top players. And as you see and hear from KJ Henry, those top players, they actually want to come to Clemson because of his loyalty, because of his commitment to guys. And even still with these top classes, Clemson's still picking out and bringing in guys that are 3 stars, that are maybe not seen in camps a ton. Maybe guys like Jay Haynes, who aren't even ranked until the very end of their recruiting cycle as a 3-star, but for the most part, he wasn't even ranked at all, according to 24/7 Sports. Now, some fans would say, oh man, this guy's not even ranked. Don't even give him a chance. But not Clemson, not Dabo Swinney. They're still trying to find those diamond in the rough, take chances on guys who maybe just haven't had an opportunity for whatever reason. So they're still landing top guys. They're still taking chances on guys. But at the end of the day, no matter if you're a top guy or if you're a guy who they took a chance on, they're still 100%, 110% there to be committed to your development. And that's what KJ said he loves about Clemson and Dabo, is that he's a developmental guy and that he didn't just go into the portal and replace him on the depth chart. He even mentions that, the fact that, hey, he would not have even been on the team or maybe even committed to Clemson in the first place if he felt like that's how Dabo would treat players on his team. Dabo, as we know, believes in the word commitment, so much so that if you say you're committed, you shouldn't be entertaining offers or going to other schools and visiting. If you want to do those things, that's fine, but don't be committed to a school or don't be committed to Clemson and do those things as well. So he believes in the word commitment. He wants players to grow and develop. And I think that's one thing that actually helps Clemson in the recruiting process. Obviously, it's something that KJ Henry appreciated. Again, 5-star guy, 14th best player in the country. And if you really think about it, when he first came in, what did everybody say? Well, he is a 5-star guy, but it's going to be hard for him to see the field because he's really more of a basketball player. His frame, his body's not there. I even remember people saying back in 2018, 2019, well, he's not really that good of a leader. He's not really speaking up as much. Man, think about those comments many years ago and now to today, from the beginning of his career to now. He's an NFL level talent. He's one of the best players in college football as far as a guy going to get drafted. He's a locker room leader. He's obviously a strong voice, and Dabo and the staff put him in front of the media constantly, just about every single week. So a lot has changed, and KJ Henry is one of those guys that you can write down. Yes, he was a 5-star guy, but he still needed a ton of development, and Dabo Swinney and the staff committed to that, and he has benefited from that. Hey, let me know what you think in the comments. It's interesting because this came from a player's mouth. So I want to see what you think in the comments. Do you agree with KJ? Do you feel like that this is a big strong point for Clemson in recruiting is Dabo's loyalty? Or maybe you're on the other side and say, I still think he's too loyal, even though KJ Henry tells me that. Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments. And hey, if you like this video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can stay up to date on all of my exclusive Clemson content I put out every single week.